Oh, thank you.
Excellent job.
That was great. Thank you very much.
We're just practicing Mike on his thank yous. You did very well.
Excellent delivery. So this is Michael Morrison of Mike's Bloggity blog. He's Calgary's foremost blog spurt, and he's been in the trenches of celebrity blogdom, right down to the bottom. The trenches, to look at the good and the bad and the ugly.
I've seen the worst.
Have you?
Yeah, the horse diarrhea.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
There's a story here you got to hear. So, and a lot of people, obviously, you're having great success in doing blogging, but a lot of the big names do their own blogging as well.
Yeah, no, they certainly do, and it's kind of cool because to think these celebrities are out there, and you know, you think you don't really know them, you think you can't really know them, but they're out there and they have blogs too. So yeah, there's some good ones and there's some bad ones.
So you divided some up for us, 3 good, 3 bad. Let's talk about our first. Who'd you like first?
I picked Jenna Fischer first. Now, people might not know the name, but she plays Pam Beesly on The Office.
I love her.
She's the secretary on The Office. And what's really cool about her is that she writes her blog while at work. So they have her hooked up on the internet there, and she's writing all about it, and she's writing about getting the script and funny things coming up. And also, it's really cool because she's kind of new to being a celebrity and being on a #1 show. So she kind of writes about that, trying to find dresses or going on vacations with her mom and stuff like that. It's just it's really personal. So I really like hers.
And we were also noticing she has, like, if you want to be an actor, there's a little section there. She goes, I get questions all the time about being an actor. So she talks about that on there.
Yeah, yeah, and she seems really helpful. Like, she wants to help people.
Yeah.
She doesn't want people to kind of fall into the cracks of Hollywood. And she just divorced from her husband last year, so she writes about that a lot of the time. So yeah,
she seems very Pam-like, doesn't she?
Yeah, she seems very nice, and yeah, I really like her. Yeah, I want to be her friend.
Okay.
Yeah, down to earth. You could join her MySpace page.
I could literally be her friend.
You could just get up close and personal.
Now Jill, we had an argument on this one.
How about Paris Hilton? I can't believe she's in this category. Explain yourself.
I like Paris Hilton's blog. I do, because Paris Hilton is absolutely ridiculous. She's beyond ridiculous. It's just great. And I think in her blog she acknowledges how ridiculous she is. She talks about, for the first time, not going to Saint-Tropez for the first time and how hard it's going to be. But what I really like about her blog is because there's lots of gossip about her. There's lots of stuff out there that's not necessarily true, and she addresses all of it.
Does she?
So she'll be like, this is what's in the papers today, this is what's actually happened, this is what's actually true, this is what's fake. So it's really, I think it's really honest. I mean, whether or not she actually writes it, I'm surprised because there's periods and commas.
Well, this is what I was thinking, like full sentences and everything.
Yeah, I know. And not like the you and the can't, yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know if she actually writes it, but I like her blog for how honest it is, for Paris Hilton fans who want to know the dirt on her.
What else would she be doing anyway with her day?
She's busy, Jill. She has handbags and
perfume
that she makes.
She's learning how to tie her shoes. That takes a while.
Yeah, she can concept perfume all on her own.
The House of Wax 2, maybe? I don't know.
I hope not.
Take the thing
all right, we're going to run out of time. John Mayer, tell us about
John Mayer I really like because he's really honest too. All the blogs I like are the ones that are really honest. John Mayer, he tries to find this balance between trying to be a celebrity and trying to be a legitimate musician. So you always see him on TMZ trying to give them what they want, and they always turn it back on him and stuff. But he's really honest. He's really to the point when he talks to his fans. There's a really cool post the other day he wrote like an hour after one of his sold-out concerts, and just wrote about like when he gets caught up in all the TMZ stuff, he forgets that he is a musician and that that's what he's there for, and that's why he's famous. So it's just fun to read that. Yeah.
That's the great thing about blogs. It's so immediate.
Yeah.
Right? You get that feedback right away if you're a big fan.
Yeah. As soon as the rumor is out, they can address it.
Let's go to the dark side.
The trenches.
The trenches. Pamela Anderson. I hate her blog.
Is that right?
Yeah, PamelaAnderson.com. It's horrific. It's like her. It's just weird. Like, you go to her diary section, and it's really weird because she tries to talk about PETA and all her things, but then she's talking about selling herself out. Well, she doesn't admit to selling herself out on Australian Big Brother. And then she says her last update, she only updates once a month, this is my pet peeve, is the last one is because her ratings for her new TV show are in the stinker, I guess. So she wrote saying that she hoped that people were watching the Olympics because they weren't watching her show. And it's like, I really think there's other options. Just because your show sucks. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Pamela Anderson is on the bad side, and so is Rosie.
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 I've always had a problem with Rosie, but only because I've never on her show. But her blog, do you guys ever read it? It's all haikus, and I don't get it. I don't understand what it's about. I am the baby whisperer, see him connect, flip, rocks my world. Like,
What?
Yeah, she write that after a couple drinks. I don't know. I just don't know what it's about ever. And I don't know. I mean, it's cool that she's really aggressive on certain issues and she goes after them. But if I could understand them, I'd probably be all over it.
She definitely made careers when she was on TV, and then when she left her show, she kind of went a little woohoo.
Yeah, a little crazy.
Yeah.
A little crazy.
Or it appears to be that way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and speaking of crazy, Britney Spears.
Britney Spears, it's just funny, her site's closed for construction, and I saw that the other day, and I couldn't help but wonder if that meant her or the website, because
Now,
she's closed for construction.
I still have a Britney Spears theory. There is a time when she's going to have a massive comeback, and the record's going to be great, and everyone's going to be saying, we can't believe how good it is, and we didn't know you were that good. And
well, the last one got okay reviews, and I think people kind of like Britney. They kind of want people, because the odds are all against her, right? So you kind of want her to come through.
Yeah,
her and Christina Aguilera need to make up and do a CD
and make out with Madonna again.
And Donna, just
bring that back.
Although she doesn't have the same. A lot of people wonder if she's talented, and I'm never quite sure.
Britney?
Yeah.
Oh no, she's not talented.
But see, that's what I wonder. I wonder though.
She can dance.
She can dance and she can sing in a produced capacity.
She needs to start doing like a guest judge on like American Idol or So You Think You Can Dance and kind of get some respect up, and then after that she put a big CD out.
You know, I remember like Quincy Jones or one of those big producers saying, if they're at the top of anything, it's because they're good. And you can argue all you want, but they're like Quincy Jones said, I could not go to the mall and get any Yahoo and make them into a star.
Yeah.
If Britney Spears is truly a star and at #1, it's because she had an incredible amount of talent.
Yeah, she's a performer for sure.
Yeah.
Like she's she's an amazing performer.
Okay, and speaking of blogs, this one's on the good side. Mike's bloggityblog.com. And Mike, you're going to stay with us for tabloid talk. Speaking of Britney, it doesn't end there.
Oh.
In the next hour, I have pics of Britney in the tabloids.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
Excellent.
She looks great. Speaking of comeback, I think it's around the corner.
I like it.
Awesome.
And ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for Spinning Special K. Look at this. This is somebody found the Lazy Susan earlier today. It's been getting quite a workout.
Fun
Right
toy.
on that.
Who hasn't?
Daughters will love like you do.